Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your 6 Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix your R2 button if you press it down and it just doesn't seem like it's springing back. This could be because the spring inside your actual R2 button is simply worn out or broken. So you can see this is working good, but on some of my other controllers, it's just not working the same anymore. So like this PlayStation 4 controller, this side is fine, but this side is really bad. So if we go back over to the PlayStation 5 controller, it seems like this one works a lot better, but let's just open it up. So I'm just going to peel it from the bottom here and then lift this up and off. Then we got to get the R1 button, the L1 button off. So usually I just use a little plastic tool. You can just lift it up right here and it should pop off. And this will expose 2 screws on the top. So you got one here, down here, and then you get one down here, and then another one down here. And then to get the cover off, there's going to be 2 latches that we just have to lift up, otherwise this back cover will not lift up. Now what we got to do is just put it on the top here and lift off the back cover. Then the battery won't fall off on us. Now we could keep the battery plugged in, but if we want the battery out, it's going to be plugged in right there. Just lift up with this and then just wiggle it back and forth for about 20 seconds and it should be dislodged enough where you can just lift up and it should pop off on you. And we can keep everything on here, but we want to go to the side here, and this is where we're going to see this little spring. So I'll get closer here. You can see there's a spring in there and you can see if that's worn out or not. So for my PlayStation 4 controllers, this is what would always go out on me and would cause an issue. So I went on Amazon and I bought maybe like 20 of these springs for like $2 or $3. So this one, we can easily take it out here, but as soon as you take it out, it's probably going to fling across the room. So be careful. Don't do this on carpeting. Do it in a visible area. So you can just lift this up and take out this spring. And you can see it's already off and it's just kind of sitting there. So if you got a new spring, you try placing this in, and we can just completely lift this up. And it's a little bit of pain getting it in, but there is a little slot you can just position it in. So let's see if I can get this off right now. Completely right there. So that's just what it looks like. So when you're placing it in, you just have to go over this little rectangle area. So this is just if your R2 button just does not seem like it's snapping back like it used to. So there could be a lot wrong with the actual like little motors in here and stuff. But you can see how it is without it. Just doesn't seem like it works as well. Still works. Now you have to position this in here. One side is going to connect on the bottom and the other side is going to be on the top. So you just have to maneuver this in here. So one side is already going to be on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just try to connect it. Okay. This could be a little bit difficult. So I'm just going to try to pull this side all the way over. There we go. Got it over it. And then I positioned it in and boom, it works again. So it takes a little bit of effort. If you get these little tweezers, these are fantastic. Just doing things on your controller. I ended up buying this kit called TechMan off of Amazon. Comes with all the tools I use, T8, T6, T9, whatever. Comes with these tweezers and this little plastic piece. So yeah, just go ahead and try replacing that if the spring just does not seem like it's snapping back like it used to. So you can just do that. But hopefully this video did indeed help you guys out. If it did, leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech videos coming up next on Your 6 Studios.